I'm going to demo Watson Content Hub serving up a React website and then show how the site composer can be used by the business user to update the pages and the content of the pages in the React website, and then show how to add a React component that's been built by a developer into the site, and the business user can then use that component and add it into the pages. Okay, so this is Content Hub. Here's the Site Manager, Site Composer on the left-hand side here, which I opened by opening websites here. And this is the rendered website that's on the internet for anyone to access here. So if I go over here, I can see my my React DevTools telling me this is a React website, and I can inspect it, and I get a React tab here, and now it's pulling apart the React website. So we can see that's all working. Now this is my home page on the Oslo site. It's the same as the default site, out-of-the-box site that comes with Content Hub, which is written in Angular. So it's actually the exact same content. It's just it's a React SPA rather than a Angular SPA. It's a simple swap in of the different tech. So if I go into the page here, for example, I can start editing the content, and then I'll get picked up by the React website, and I'll see the change in the preview on the right-hand side here. In particular, what I'm interested in doing is adding and showing how a new component can be added. So I can create, let's go and create a new page, for example. So we go back here, and oops. Okay, so let's create a new page as an example. I'll create a new design page, or let's go with a standard page. And what I want to do is I want to create a page with a video on it. So here's my video page I'm creating. And soon enough a new page shows up on the right hand side, so we can see the React site has been updated with a new page. Now I want to edit the content here, and what I'm looking for is a way to just put a YouTube video in here. So I don't have a YouTube component right now that's going to show up any YouTube video I want to show. So I'll hand that over to my developer to add that component so the business user can put it on the page. So this is the public React Oslo website here. So in order to get this working, I just downloaded this, and then I pushed it up into my hub. And then here again is a component, a sample component. This is a YouTube React component. So again, I downloaded the zip there and put it onto my desktop, or onto my dev directory. So here's the downloaded sample site, and here is the downloaded YouTube component. So to proceed, I have connected my tools here to the tenancy by just there's a tool called WCH tool in it, and I can enter a username, and I can enter a ID for the tenancy I'm talking to, and I did that one already, so I'll move on. I'm in the right directory here, so I can first I need to go into the content artifacts for this component, and I just need to push the content artifacts here. Let's have a special incantation there. And that's pushing up the content type, which means that the component's now available to the business user. The component comes in two parts: the content type, which defines what's available to the business user, and then the web assets, basically, which make something appear on the screen, a YouTube video in this case. So the next step is to copy the artifacts over from the component into my React website so that I can build them into the React SPA. Okay, so go over here, and I'm inside the directory for the React SPA project here, and I need to then install the component like this, because the component uses this React YouTube public npm repository. It's just a wrapper, so the component is just a wrapper around some open source software, basically. That's done, and then I need to register this component with the React SPA. So I'll do that by adding that there, adding the component into the list of components that the SPA knows about. Okay, so the next step is to build that. So I'm building my new React files. There'll be some HTML, JSX, and some JavaScript, of course, maybe some CSS, and I've built that all into one big file for the React SPA using Webpack, and then I deploy that, and that pushes the built files up into Content Hub, into the asset store of Content Hub. And that's there, and the result now, if I go over to my business user area, again, my dev's all done now. So now the business user can go into their new page here, and they can edit the content, and when they go to compose to add more content into this page, they can see this new component that the dev has created called YouTube. So now it creates the content and adds a video content, and I just need the ID of the video there to make the YouTube video appear on the right hand side. I can play the video, and when I'm happy with my page, let's publish the entire page. When the user comes in, they can see the page almost instantly, and the video. So that's my demo. Thank you very much.